Hello everyone and welcome to Life Begins at 20. My name is Mark and today we have another episode of Cube for 2. In this episode we're going to be looking at a slight adaptation of the last video's Burnfour method in the Glimpse Draft. Just before we get into that, I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend opening up Modern Masters 2017, playing it, drafting it, whatever you did over the weekend. I'd love to know what you got on with on the comment section below. I've opened up a box on the channel with my partner, which you can obviously, if you haven't seen already, you can check that out. Opened up some extra packs as well and got lucky opening up a Tarmogoyf, which I've sold already to buy myself some more cards for my cube, or basically the cards I didn't actually open up. I still haven't seen any fetch lands yet, so it would be nice to open up some of those in the future, but that's not top of my priority right now. So the rest of the money that goes with any of the singles that are sold is going to be sold off so that we can get some Amonkhet product when that comes out for the channel, so I'm really excited about that. Today's video has been chosen because one of my subscribers, Dominic, was asking for a drafting method like this that would be available for a few more players, so maybe looking at 3, 4 and 5 people. A lot of the other methods that I've gone over in the previous videos of Cube for 2 can certainly be adapted to have more players than this, but this is certainly one of the ones that's worked really well with 2 players and expanding as it goes along, and I'll share that with you during the course of this video. So without any further ado, let's just get stuck in. The Glimpse Draft, created by fellow Magic the Gathering player WTWLF123, was an adaptation of Colby's Burnfour method that we covered in the last episode of Cube for 2. His reasoning was that this method increased the quality of the second and third picks dramatically from each pack, decision making became a lot more difficult, only burning 2 cards rather than the best 4, which resulted in archetypes being easier to draft for overall deck construction. For the Glimpse Draft, you will need a total of 270 cards, which is the equivalent of 18 packs of 15. The player's draft pool will be 45 cards, and the player knowledge will be limited. Step 1. Shuffle the cube and create 18 packs of 15 cards at random from the cube. Step 2. Each player takes a pack each and looks through the contents. Step 3. Each player then picks 1 card to add to the draft pool. Step 4. Each player then decides which 2 cards to burn and discards those to the global discard pile before passing the remaining 12 cards to the other player. Step 5. Repeat steps 3 and 4 until all of the cards have been drafted or removed from the packs. You should have 5 cards in your draft pool. Step 6. Repeat this process until all of the packs have been drafted. Step 7. Use the 45 cards in your draft pool to construct a deck using the cube's basic land pool. This format is certainly a good adaptation of the Burnfour Draft method, as the quality of the second and third picks were far better, as only 20% of the pack is removed rather than the top 33. Drafting aggro is far easier due to a lot of the 4th and 5th picks from the pack still being relevant. Drafting fixing, utility lands or mana rocks that replace basic lands is less impactful on your draft as well, which means better mana bases are often achieved more with this method. Decision making is a lot harder due to the lower number of burned cards. This meant that you couldn't just remove the top 5 cards from each pack. Often the most powerful 2 or the 2 most impactful on an archetype will still be passed over to an opponent. This meant that archetypes became a lot easier to draft. The Glimpse Draft is really easy to add additional players to, so for 3 players they will require 405 cards, which is 27 packs of 15. For 4 players they require 540 cards, which is 36 packs of 15. 5 players require 675 cards, which is 45 packs of 15, and then 6 players require 810 cards, which is 54 packs of 15. Although for players of 5 up, I would just recommend a standard draft. So there we have the Glimpse Draft. I certainly really do like this. I enjoy playing this with my partner as well, and it's definitely worth a try if you haven't already. It's just a lot better in terms of the complexity of the decisions you're going to have to make. The decks seem to be a little bit better and more well constructed and rounded, as opposed to the Burnfour method where you're just going to have a deck of loads of really good cards. but there's not much synergy going on or archetype support going on, so this is really, really nice if you want to try something like this out. As a treat, this week's Booster Pack Friday is going to be a pack of Modern Masters 2017. I haven't actually drafted this yet, so be very interested to see what it would be like opening up pack 1, pick 1 of a booster of this. So again, if people I know have already played some draft of my subscribers, so it'd be interesting to see in your comment section of that video what you guys think would be the best picks for that as well. So again, do let me know when that video comes out. There won't be a Booster Pack Friday the week after, only because for one, it's my birthday, so I don't really want to be doing as much work if I can help it. And number two is the fact that the dual deck is going to be coming out that day, so I'm going to be opening that up, doing a review of that, and hopefully over the weekend as well, I'm going to try and do a gameplay video of that dual deck as well. So me against my partner, hopefully we'll decide different decks between each other so that there's no squabbling over there. And it'd just be really fun to see what those dual decks can do, because I've really enjoyed the products previously in the past, so it'd be interesting to see how this one stacks up. If you enjoyed the video, do hit that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.